Greetings, my lovely fire signs. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to tap that subscribe button before you walk out that door. Join our family. We would love to have you. If you're already a part of our soul family, thank you so much for your support. You are loved and appreciated. Fire signs, we're going to be looking at your predictions for the year or the calendar year 2025. And so the reason why I'm emphasizing calendar year is because time is all messed up. We've switched calendars multiple times. I think right now we're on the Gregorian calendar. I don't even know where we're at. I just know that the new year does not begin in the dead of the winter. Okay, the new year does not begin in the dead of the winter. Originally, most cultures celebrated the new year when spring begins to bloom. And so we follow nature, we mimic nature. So that's why when you set your New Year's resolution, 8 out of 10 people are not going to keep up with it because we're trying to start new things and set new goals and take action in the dead of the winter when we really should be resting and going within. We are supposed to step out of our shells and our hibernation period, our hermit mode energy period, and be ready to bloom just like nature, just like the flowers, just like the fruits. Anyway, moving forward, we're going to get into Aries, and then we're going to do Leo and then Sagittarius. Aries, your 2025 will be a lot of you defending your legacy, okay? Being confident in who you are and being confident that you have the strength and the courage to protect your reputation, protect your success thus far, and protect the recognition that you have achieved in your life or in your career or even in a relationship. Okay? Some of you are becoming influential. Okay, you're more visible. You have people looking up to you. You have people wanting to follow you. Some of you could be social media influencers. Some of you can be in corporate America with a leadership position. Some of you could be supervisors, managers, whatever the case may be. You could even own your own business, but wherever you are, you're in a position where people are looking up to you. And I feel like some of these people are going to be challenging you. And so you'll find yourself having to defend your ideas, your expertise, and like I said, your reputation, defend your knowledge, what you know, because it's like, yeah, I did the homework. So what you talking about? Did you do the homework? And so you guys will be speaking up for yourselves with this 7 of Wands. So you're defending your honor and your legacy. And with this 3 of Staves here, reversed, I feel like some of you are speaking up, but deep down inside, you're questioning if whether or not the people that are challenging you have a point. You're like, well, are they right? And there's nothing wrong with self-reflection, but it's feeling like an energy of self-doubt and uncertainty. Like you're unsure of yourself. You tend to question your abilities and lose confidence. And so I feel like with this judgment here in reverse, your ancestors are wanting you to do some introspection. Okay, they want you to be confident in who you are. And it's so interesting because they're not going to intervene. They're not going to intervene here. It's you. It's going to be up to you to defend your honor and speak up for yourself. For some of you, this may be your career taking a turning point, you speaking up. A raise or a promotion will depend on your ability to speak up, okay? So they really want you to do the work and go within and pull out that confidence that you have within you. You have to assert your power. I'll say that. Move like you know who you are, all right? I wanted to call you guys Leo just now. So some of you might be dealing with the Leo. Some of you might have Leo in your chart as your moon or rising or even your Venus. So the thing is, okay, the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're trying to send you a message and invite you to something bigger, something even bigger than what you have now. But you have to show that you're ready, because many of you are not listening. Like, you're still doubting yourself. You still got the same habits and characteristics that has been holding you back, doubt, fear, things like that. And they want you to really work on that. They want you to work on that. All right. So moving forward, I almost called you guys Leo again. So please, if you have Leo anywhere in your chart, make sure that you listen to that message as well. Okay. And if you don't, there may be a Leo in your energy that is significant here. All right. Now, to close this reading for you, Aries, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So the ancestors are wanting you to really get in sync with your emotions. Okay. Many times your emotions is what is telling you that you're not good enough. You're getting offended. You're getting defensive. Some of you have a hard time accepting constructive criticism. Some of you are too critical of yourself. I'm hearing that as well. And it's because of your emotions. It's like you do something and it doesn't go your way. You're like really offended that it didn't go your way. And so you start blaming yourself. Some of you start blaming people around you. So they want you to work on that, okay? Because in 2025, you are going to be in a position of authority if you're not there already. And you're going to have to know how to carry yourself. You got to carry yourself like a boss, like a leader. And a leader doesn't have doubt. Even if a leader has doubt, they don't show it, okay? Like, a leader is able to coach themselves through that doubt. And so you have to be willing to do that, okay? Moving forward, my beautiful, beautiful Leos. Leo, in 2025, you are in go mode. You got the Page of Staffs, also known as the Page of Wands, here in reverse. So in the past, maybe for 2022 to 2024, you may have been in a place where you were very distracted, you were bored, you were lacking motivation, and you didn't know where to start to pursue your goals. You may have been jumping from task to task, project to project, not really completing anything, procrastinating. Maybe you were in a place where you were lacking confidence, and because of that, you were not taking life too seriously, okay? And it led you to being in a place of feeling boxed in or restricted, like you felt like you were trapped, And moving forward for 2025, we got the complete opposite here with the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you're in a place of recovery, you're healing, you are regenerating yourself, right? There are things about you that you are putting behind you. You're healing from things that you realize are holding you back. You are letting these things go. You're in a place of releasing, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you're no longer resisting. You're opening yourself up, because you got the Knight of Swords here upright. So that means that we're looking at big changes. I mean, huge changes, opportunities, okay? You're going to be seizing the moment. You're going to be jumping into things head first. Of course, obviously, use some intellect and logic and not just emotion. But, you're going to be signing contracts, asserting yourself, being direct. And I feel like some of you may be impatient. You're like, no, it's mine. I'm coming for it now. I'm hearing it's my money and I want it now. You're like, no, I spent enough time BSing. I spent enough time sitting on my ass, and now I'm serious about this. So it's giving like a rebel energy. Like, and when I say impatient and rebel, I'm hearing like, you're not taking no for an answer. You're really not. You're being brave, you're focused, and you're going against the flow. And that's going to lead you to the Five of Swords here, which came in upright. Now, let me tell you about this Five of Swords, honey. A lot of y'all are going to be so laser focused, like so focused on winning that you're going to offend people. And I know it sounds crazy because it'll be like, oh, well, why wouldn't those people be happy for me? No, you're going to offend people. One, because you're so focused that you don't have time for BS. There may have been people that you used to hang with, drink with, smoke with, party with, smoke hookah with, and now you're like, yeah, I'm busy because you're focused. And they're like, oh, you think you too good for us? For some of you, that's what it is. And for others of you, let's say it's like a love connection. You're trying to date, but you don't really have time to entertain these people because you are so focused on your winning. You're focused on building generational wealth for your bloodline. So with the Five of Swords here, like there may be some conflicts, some disagreements. You may have people wanting to compete with you because of how well you're doing. Okay. Now, some of you may take this as defeat because some of these people may be your friends and family that want to compete with you. And so now you're feeling betrayed and defeated, but they want you to keep your head on straight, okay? Because you will be winning at all costs. They cannot compete with you. That's the thing. They're better off wanting to collaborate with you. They can't compete with you. All right. And to close up your reading, Leo, we got the 10 of Coins here upright, also known as the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So the 10 of Pentacles upright, it speaks about you getting some type of money. Like you're going to be getting a lump sum of money. Some of you are inheriting money. Some of you are winning money. Some of you are like hitting like big deals, meeting big people. And when I say big people, I mean like successful people, celebrities, connecting with people who can bring you opportunity. Okay. A lot of you are building your empire and you're having assistance. Like people are helping you with that. And this is helping you build long-term financial security, okay? Some of you may also be marrying into families with money. That's another thing that you can look out for. Some of you, like I'm hearing prenup, okay? So make sure that you protect yourself and your assets, all right? Leo, you're doing big things in 2025. It's your year, Leo. It's your year, okay? Moving forward. Sagittarius, my beautiful, beautiful Saggies. 2025 is going to be a very eventful year for you, Sagittarius. You got the 4 of Coins here in reverse. You got the 5 of Cups here upright. And you got the 8 of Staves upright. So what does this mean? Let's break this down. With this 4 of Coins here being in reverse, also known as the 4 of Pentacles, you will be letting go of certain toxic characteristics that has been following you around for a while. Some of you have been possessive, right? I want to say like 2020, 2021, 2022, around that time. And I feel like you've slowly been growing out of that. You've been moving away from that. And so for 2025, that's the year that you'll be getting it down pat. Those of you who have been like greedy or possessive. And then on the flip side, there's some of you that have been too generous, right? So like you're finding balance, right? And I feel like a lot of you, as far as like the financial sector, you guys will be learning how to balance financial instability. Some of you have been overspending, like, and I mean excessively, like you've been spending way too much money. Some of you have been selfish as far as like putting yourself first over others. And don't get me wrong, right? Like you can't pour from an empty cup, but I feel like, again, there needs to be balance. So there was like a lack of balance happening here. And I feel like 2025, especially being the year of change and transformation, a lot of you are going to be finding that balance, and it's going to improve your love relationships, right? Some of you are making more time for your loved ones. You're becoming more open and vulnerable. And I feel like that was more so for our masculine energies here. I feel like some of you are working on being more spiritually grounded as well, and that's going to help bring balance. And so the ancestors want you to be honest and truthful about how and where you receive your finances, okay? And that was for somebody specific. A lot of you will be opening up your heart chakra as well. You'll be working on that. You'll be letting go of certain addictions and hoarding, like Some of you are holding on to things, whether it be energetically or physically. You'll be letting go of a lot of things. I see you guys like somebody's like cleaning out a garage or something like that, or like a closet. Some of you will be recovering from financial career and losses. Again, letting go of certain addictions. Some of you have addictions as far as like gambling and even theft. And so you'll be letting go of those things because you're realizing that you've been given multiple chances and you don't want to screw it up. Okay. Moving forward with this 5 of Cups here being upright, I feel like some of you are tapping more into your emotions and tapping less into finances, right? So the more you go within and work on yourself, the more you will be attracting better to you. For some of you, you'll be letting go of connections. There will be divorces, breakups, okay? For some of you, there will be rejection. There will be, unfortunately, passing of loved ones as well. And I feel like for some of you, that's going to bring you to a point of, I'm hearing being on your knees, right? But it's going to bring you to a point of going within, self-reflection. For some of you, that could just be like a death of your ego, right? For there to be a rebirth. Some of you will be in isolation. Some of you will be recovering from something. And so the ancestors are saying changes will come if you are willing to let go. So again, let go of certain things. Allow yourself to grieve whatever you will be losing. Even if it's an old part of yourself that no longer serves you, even if it's a toxic connection that no longer serves you, grieve, okay? It's a right to mourn. Some of you will be mourning mourning the loss of something that you are emotionally attached to as well. Some of you will be recovering from losses that you had in business, career, and finances. Okay, so moving forward with the 8 of Staves here upright, also known as the 8 of Wands, some of you, once you get through these losses and you heal certain parts of you, you will be experiencing kind of like, I want to say, doors opening. Challenges and obstacles are going to be removed for you. Things are going to start moving quickly for you once you let go of these things. You're going to be moving forward really quickly. Some of you will be celebrating things as well. Some of you will be traveling for 2025 also. There may be some like really fast relationships, things that start like they start and they're really passionate, and then it fades away just as quickly as it started. They want you to just enjoy that, okay? Don't worry about the outcome. Just have fun. I feel like you guys have been really like uptight, and so they want you to kind of loosen up. But yeah, a lot of you will be traveling overseas, and some of these trips will be business trips. Okay, so things will be starting to fall into place for you guys. And I feel like you'll have more freedom, you'll be happier, and it'll be easier to communicate. And it'll be easier for you to manifest abundance. Now, you guys also have the Judgment card here in reverse. And in reverse, the Judgment talks about indecisiveness, self-doubt, lack of self-awareness, karmic lessons. So I feel like a lot of the things that you guys have been through has been karmic. And so being that you've learned those lessons, you're able to successfully move forward. Okay. I feel like with this indecisiveness and self-doubt, some of you are kind of like clinging on to the past, right? It's time to let it go because you're growing past that. Now, moving forward, you guys got the Temperance card here upright, and that's Sagittarius energy. So we're talking about optimism, freedom, honesty, adventure, passion. And so some of you are learning to be more patient. Some of you are learning to respect and trust divine timing. Some of you are calming down, like you're less temperamental than you used to be as well. You're healing several parts of you, mind, body, and soul, okay? And a lot of you are preparing for the future. We got the number 1 here, the number 4 here as well, the number 5. We got the number 2 also. So you guys may be seeing those numbers, or they may be significant to you in some kind of way. A lot of you guys are going to be opening up your mind so you can see things from a different perspective, and that's going to bring you harmony and really important collaborations, okay? Again, working on your emotions as well. And lastly, to close your reading, Sag, we got the 9 of Coins, which is also the 9 of Pentacles. So for 2025, a lot of you will be working on building your confidence and your self-esteem. You'll be working on spending more responsibly as well. You're going to work on being more genuine. Some of you are going to be evaluating your life and the people around you as well. Some of you are going to be released from setbacks and delays. You'll no longer have to be depending on other people, because a lot of you've needed help for a while because things weren't going the way that you really wanted them to go. So you've had to swallow your pride and ask a lot of people for help. I'm seeing a lot of you now being the ones to help other people. People are coming to you for help. And a lot of you are working more so on your self-care. You're not wanting to work hard either. Like, you want to work smart. And so you're also learning leadership skills, okay? And that's helping you to grow. And so you're going to be working on becoming spiritually grounded, more spiritually grounded and more focused, okay? That's all I have for you, fire signs. If these messages resonated with you, please don't forget to tap that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Let us know what you thought about this message. If you need more clarity and a closer look into your personal situation and the energies surrounding you, you can book a personal reading with me down below at the link in the description box, okay? Follow me on all social media platforms. Sending you guys so much love and healing energy, fire signs. Until next time, peace and oneness.